Hello friends, I'm Sujata. You're watching All Season Gardening. Once again, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is 15 winter flowers for Indian gardens. Annuals. Alsam, the low growing plants that branch freely with usually white flowers which are honey scented. The compact plant looks like a carpet of flowers. Snapdragon, branching annual with numerous flowering spikes, mostly of crimson or white color. Many other colorful varieties of snapdragon are used for bedding and pot culture. Aster, China aster is an excellent cut flower. The flower head comes in different sizes, types, and colors. Calendula, pot marigold. The flowers vary from straw color to deep orange. This single or double flowering plant is useful for bedding, potting, or for window boxes. Clarica, a hardy annual with slender branches and attractive long spikes or flowers. It can be grown as pot plant. Denthus, double or single fragrant colorful flowers are borne at the top of the branches in rounded clusters. The plant is suitable for bed borders, rock gardens, or window boxes. Hollyhock. This is a tall, majestic annual. The large flowers are borne in the excess of leaves all along the length of the stem. Hollyhocks can be used as a background plant, screen, open space, shrubbery, or annual border. Larkspur. It is very popular blue, mauve, purple, pink cut flower. The plant is grown as background or in front of tall hedge or border and in pots. Pansy, the beautiful butterfly like flowers are available in almost all the shades of color and the combinations and blotched variety, variegated, marked, stripped in contrasting color. These low growing plants thrive well under the shade of tall plants. Petunias. Petunias are the most popular, lovely, and valuable race of garden plants. The flowers are trumpet shaped and may be small or large. Folex, one of the most well known favorite annual grown for its brilliant display and long lasting blooming period. Flowers are delicate scented with a wide range of colors and many are with contrasting eyes. Salvia, the lost terminal spike with tubular bright scarlet flowers are borne above the foliage. Salvia ideal for growing in mass in bed borders, background, shrubbery under trees, and semi-shade places. Sweet pea. This garden climber is valued and widely cultivated for the range of flower colors, elegant form, fragrance, and utility as a cut flower. Verbena, a free flowering, low growing, spreading plant. Flowers are borne in clusters with light mauve, white, and pink as common colors. Statice, the flowers of this plant retain their shades for a long time when dried and are used for dry decoration as everlasting flowers. So friends, this is all about the topic. Hope you enjoy the video. If you find it informative, then please subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, and also add a comment. Thank you friends. Thanks for watching. Hello friends, I'm Sujata. Once again, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm discussing top 10 low maintenance houseplant for lazy gardeners. 9 o'clock moss rose, native to Brazil, the perennial plant with colorful flowers, boosting timeless beauty. The moss rose is first on our list of low maintenance houseplants. It can be planted in the soil, potted, or even grown in hanging pot. The plant beautiful flowers have an old world charm to them. How to care? The 9 o'clock plant is a drought tolerant plant. Overwatering 9 o'clock plant can be harmful. However, watering the plant when the soil appears dry is required to keep its root strong and get good blooms. Place it in an area that receives full sunlight for at least 4 to 6 hours a day. Snake plant, Sansevieria traphaceata, long, sharp, deep green leaves growing in rosettes. The snake plant is an evergreen, low maintenance plant. Fragrant white flowers occasionally adorn it when the plant matures. The snake plant is also brilliant air purifier. It absorbs toxins and improves air quality. How to cure? The snake plant can survive outdoors as well as indoors and is known as zero maintenance plant. Overwatering these plants can be harmful as it needs water only once every 10 days. Dried soil is a good indicator that it needs water. ZZ plant. The ZZ plant is a perennial tropical plant, is low maintenance and easy to grow. The foliage of small glossy leaves makes the plant attractive effortlessly. The ZZ plant is excellent air purifier and can remove toxins like xylene, toluene and benzene from the air in our surrounding. How to cure? The ZZ grow well in medium to low light. It is also a drought tolerant and can be watered infrequently about once in 2-3 weeks. Some organic fertilizer every 2 months can help the plant live longer. Syngonium. The low maintenance Syngonium plant brings positive energy and balances the yin and yang energies. The 5 lobe shaped leaves are known to represent the 5 elements of Feng Shui wood: fire, earth, metal, and water. How to cure? Syngonium is a great indoor plant as it prefers indirect sunlight. Some dry out between watering can help the plant grow better. Overwatering should be avoided. Clean the leaves occasionally to avoid dust accumulation. Money plant, easy to grow and care for. The low maintenance money plant has long been known to bring prosperity and luck to home, improves concentration and elevates mood. The vine plant hosts marbled green leaves and also its amazing air purifier. Overwatering, however, may cause harm. Some fertilizer once a month can help the plant grow better. Peace lily, with leaves of shiny green, golden ovals, and creamy white hoarded flowers. The peace lily is one of the most beautiful, low maintenance flowering plants you can incorporate in your home. Additionally, peace lily is a good air purifier. How to cure? The peace lily prefers indirect light, so you can place it both indoor or outdoor accordingly. It does not really like being overwatered but needs moist soil. Poke your soil and check the moisture. If it feels dry to touch, you can water your plant with about half a glass of water. Spider plant. The spider plant is low maintenance, attractive addition to any home. It can remove 90% of harmful toxin commonly found in households. For this reason, you should consider placing your house plant in your kitchen or bathroom. However, how to cure? Place the plant away from direct harsh sunlight in an indirect light area. Direct sun can scorch its leaves. The spider plants prefer to dry out between watering. Check the moisture in the soil by poking your finger to determine if your plant needs water. Jade plant, an extremely popular low maintenance succulent. The jade plant is considered the money plant or dollar plant in many cultures. It is believed to bring good fortune to its home and hence make a good gift. The fleshy, bright green leaves are symbolic of growth and renewal. How to cure? The jade plant prefers 3-4 hours of morning light. It can be kept indoors to decorate a desk, table, or any place. It does not need watering until the top 3-4 inches of soil is dry. Star cactus, a perennial rosette foaming succulent. The star cactus is small, low maintenance plant you can bring home. Its shiny green leaves are triangular and thick. How to cure? The succulent can be placed outdoors or in indoor location that receives 4 to 6 hours of sunlight. It is small in size, so it can be used as a self decor too. However, do not suffocate it in a dark room. Aloe vera, a low maintenance, easy to grow plant. Indian households have been growing aloe vera for years. Despite being a sturdy plant that hard to kill, the aloe vera is a beautiful succulent and can be used as a house decor. It is also known for its medicinal and Ayurvedic properties. How to cure? Aloe vera loves natural bright light, both indoor or outdoors, but direct harsh sunlight can cause damage. You can water it once a week in summer and space the watering even more in winters and rainy season. So friends, this is all about the topic. Hope you like and enjoy the video. If you find it informative, then subscribe my channel for more such information. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Hello friends, I'm Sujata. You're watching All Season Gardening. Today's topic is 17 best flowering succulents to grow indoors and outdoors. Succulents and cacti are not just about glossy, fat foliage, thorns and textures. They are succulents that flowers as well. Christmas cactus. A blooming Christmas cactus plant can be a great gift for holiday season. If properly cured, it bears beautiful warm colored flowers in the shade of purple, pink and red. Crown of thorns. The prolific bloomer is probably one of the best flowering succulents in our list. It requires minimal care to look well, grows successfully as a houseplant. It can be grown outdoors easily. Pincushion cactus. Pincushion cactus is a drought tolerant and very easy to grow. And it is a succulent collection for its flowers and overall ball shaped look. When growing indoors, provide the plant at least 4 hours of sunlight. Rock purslane. Tall stems protrude above the dense foliage and produce a bunch of lovely magenta flowers. Although the flowers last only one day, new ones are ready to take their place soon in the blooming season. Afterglow. Among other Equarias, Afterglow has the prettiest blooms and attractive lavender shade rosette of leaves. Outer edges of leaves are splashed with beautiful pink, cheerful reddish blooms, gives this plant an overworldly look. Growing requirements are similar to Echevera. For best color, keep it in full sun. Marble buttons. The unusual marble-like shape up the interest of many. The leaves fuse to form a special spherical dome that possess a chalky, hairless, and smooth texture. In autumn, clove scented yellow to golden to dark orange flowers adore it and make it more charming. Flowering Kalanche. This evergreen plant is available in a variety of sizes and flower colors. Ovate shaped dark green foliage make it attractive, but that is not enough. The colorful blossoms make it a must have houseplant. Jade plant. Jade plant is one of the best houseplant for beginners. It can be 3-4 feet tall indoors when kept in ideal conditions. Glossy, oval shaped, dark green leaves are its main asset, but flowers as well. Getting a jade plant bloom is tricky indoors but not difficult. The star shaped flowers range from white to pink in color, appear in late winter or early spring. Purple ice plant, not only noticeable for its needle-like leaves but also for the daisy-like purple flowers blooming all summer long and full. Growing about 3-4 inches tall, it spreads quickly. An excellent choice for ground cover. Choose well-drained dry soil and sunny spot to grow it. Red yucca. The Gave family succulent plant is more like an ornamental grass in appearance, but due to its beautiful flower stalks and flowers and low requirements, it's better alternative. Extremely drought and heat tolerant, it grows best outside in hot climates. Peanut cactus. Compact in size, this plant looks like peanut shells with large flower heads. It blooms in abundance in the stunning shade of white and orange. To grow, keep it in the part sun in hot climates and full sun in cool climates. Hameli cobweb house leek. The roseate forming small succulent is unique. The red and green color leaves are covered with spider web like cilia. The flowers are star shaped and pink in color and appear on the raised stem. Aloe flower varieties aloe vera, Kare aloe. There are many species in aloe genus that displays attractive flowers. Desert rose. This showstopper succulent can also be displayed as bonsai specimen due to its fat trunk. The flower appears in spring and summer in cold climate and year-round in warm climate in the glorious red, white or pink if kept in full sun. Lifesaver cactus. The star-shaped flowers are articulated with beautiful zebra stripes and a do-not shaped ring at the center, doing equally well in both indoor and outdoor conditions. It does not tolerate cold, drafts, and frost. Orchid cactus. This relative of Christmas cactus looks best in hanging baskets. Long stems are broad and serrated, look so aesthetic when sloping down from the basket with showy flowers forming at the end. The flowers can range from pink, red, white, orange, purple to bicolored. Ruby ball, a unique addition to your office desk or indoor tabletop because of the unusual chlorophyll, less top colorful bodies. Other than red and orange, there are variants of 15 different colors, including purple, yellow, and white. So, friends, this is all about the topic. Hope you like and enjoy the video. If you like this type of information, please subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, and add a comment. Thank you, friends. Thanks for watching. Hello friends, I'm Sujata. You're watching All Season Gardening. Once again, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is fantastic low light plants that can survive even in the darkest corner. These indoor varieties are perfect for gardening beginners. Our top 10 low light house plants thrive in unexpected conditions and are super easy to grow. Peacock plant. Its patterned and colorful leaves make this plant a lovely addition to any room. It grows well in medium to low light and requires consistent moisture for best performance. Dumpkin. The dumpkin plant is a fan favorite happy with standard potting soil, average home temperature, and average humidity. This plant leaves are variegated in greens and cream colors and can reach a height of up to 5 feet. Dragon tree. The dragon tree is another plant that is near impossible to kill. Direct sunlight and overwatering is not something the Dracaena magenta takes well to. Spider plant. Hands down, this is one of the most popular houseplant and is extremely easy to grow. It actually can stand up a lot of neglect and will thrive in indirect sunlight. Heartleaf philodendron. The sweetheart of a plant can thrive indoors year round without any complaint. But they do enjoy occasional stay outdoor in a shady spot when the weather permits. Bromeliads, the tropical houseplant, can actually survive on fluorescent light alone and thrives in humid conditions like bathrooms. A small bromeliad on a vanity can add life to any bathroom. Peace lily. The popular shade-loving houseplant is super low maintenance and actually needs to dry out between watering. It reblooms several times a year and extremely easy to grow. Chinese evergreen. The Chinese evergreen can make even the novice indoor gardener look like expert. This tropical foliage plant is one of the most durable houseplants you can grow, tolerating poor light, dry air, and drought. Snake plant. Caring for snake plant is very straightforward. These plants can be neglected for weeks at a time, yet with their stripy leaves and architectural shape, they still looks fresh. Additionally, they can survive low light levels, drought, and have few insect problems. Cast iron plant. The cast iron plant is one of the easiest houseplant to care for. While this species does not prefer bright light, it survives well in shaded spots and rooms lacking natural light. Really, the only way to harm this plant by overwatering or repotting too often. So friend, this is all about the topic. Hope you like the video. If you find it informative, then please subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, and also add a comment. Thank you friends. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Hello friends, I'm Sujata and you're watching All Season Gardening. Today's topic is how and why to repot your houseplants. With some simple tips and tricks, potting your houseplant is easy. Plants typically need to be repotted every 12 to 18 months, depending upon how actively they are growing. If you see one or a combination of these signs, you will know it's time to repot. Roots are growing through the drainage hole at the bottom of the planter. Roots are pushing plant up out of the planter. Plant is growing slower than normal. Plants are extremely top heavy and falls off easily. Plants dried out more quickly than usual, requiring more frequent watering. Above ground parts of plants take up more than 3 times the pot space. Noticeable salt and mineral buildup on the plants or planter. How to repot? Steps to repot. Remove plant from the current pot. Turn your new plant sideways. Hold it gently by stems or leaves and tap the bottom of the current pot until the plant slides out. You might need to give it a bit of help with the couple Gentle tugs on the base of the stems. Loosen the roots. Loosen the plant roots gently with your hands. You can prune off any thread like roots that are extra long. Just make sure to leave the thicker roots at the base of the foliage. If your plant is root bound, the roots are growing in very tight circles around the base of the plant. Unbind the roots around the base of the plant roots as best you can and give them a trim. Remove old potting mix. Remove about one third or more of the potting mix around the plant. As it grew, your plant removed some of the nutrients in the current mix. So you will want to give the fresh mix if you are potting it anyways. Add new potting mix. Pour a layer of fresh potting soil into the new planter and pack it down, removing air pockets. Add plant. Set your plant that are removed from the grow pot on top of the fresh layer of mix in the new planter, making sure it's centered. Then add potting mix around the plant until it's secured. Water and enjoy. Water the plant after the repotting. So friends, this is all about the topic. Hope you enjoy the video. Like it. If like it, share it, and also subscribe to my channel. And also press the bell notification while subscribing. Thank you friends. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Hello friends, I'm Sujata and you're watching All Season Gardening. The topic I'm discussing today is 8 climbing plants for Indian balconies and gardens. In simple words, climbers here refer to the plants that grow upwards using a support. Climbers develop tendrils or suckers for twine themselves around their props. Although they spread naturally, their stems can be tied to lead them to extend towards a particular direction. Here is a list of climbers that right for Indian homes like yours. Bougainvillea. Take about climbers. The Bougainvillea, the first plant genus that comes to my mind. It is a low-cure vine, commonly recognized by its flamboyant clusters of vividly hued flower like brackets. The actual tiny white flower nestled within. A healthy bougainvillea brackets of magenta, pink, red, orange, yellow, or white create a wonderful splash of color. What it needs, this ornamental plant requires full sun and well drained soil. Water it regularly, initially for the steady growth, but after that, make it as a good deep water occasionally. Do not overwater. It is tolerant to drought and salt, making it suitable for raising in hot, dry, and coastal climates too. Blue Morning Glory, also known as Blue Dawn Flower or Koliawa. This evergreen vine featured striking blue purple trumpet shaped flowers, dark green velvety heart shaped leaves, and a slender twining stem. It produces fragile new flowers every day during late summer and autumn. What it needs? Blue morning glory needs exposure to full sun, well drained soil, and regular watering when in growth. Feed it, fertilize at that time too. It is best to shelter the plant from strong winds. Devil ivy. Devil ivy is commonly known as money plant or golden pothos in India. Heart-shaped leaves with yellow or white spectacles are the main characteristic of this evergreen climber vine. It is a low-care, fast-growing plant. What it needs? Bright, direct sunlight and low humidity do not suit this vine. A shaded or semi-shaded zone of the garden would suit it just right. Regular watering is needed in summer months and infrequently during winter. Star jasmine. The fragrance-laden star jasmine or confidate jasmine is an evergreen climber, but it is not true jasmine. It wears shiny green foliage and white flowers on woody stems. The five-petal flowers blossom abundantly during the late summer and spring. What it needs, although star jasmine is a hardy winter tolerant plant, it favors medium watering and drained soil. It can do well in full to partial sun conditions. Bengal clock wine. The Bengal clock wine has lovely trumpet shaped blue flowers borne in long clusters, dense foliage, and perennial growth. This native Indian plant, also known as Bengal trumpet or blue sky flower, has rope like stems which twine only clockwise, giving it its unusual home. What it needs: the Bengal clock vine is a low maintenance evergreen plant. It grows best in moderate conditions, partially sunny, warm, gently moist weather. Sweet potato vine. A very distinct relative of the potato vine is surprisingly from the blue morning glory family. It is a vigorously growing perennial plant species with beautiful dark green to lime green leaves and white flowers with purple throats. Its enlarged sweet scratchy root is edible sweet potato vegetable popularly cultivated in parts of South and East India. The ornamental variety is known as tuberous morning glory. What it needs: this vegetable producing vine requires moderate watering all through the year. It enjoys a well drained soil under full to partial sun exposure. Flame vine. The flame vine or golden shower clamber is fast growing woody clamber that blooms with countless orange red flowers during the winter and spring. The tip of each branch forms a cluster of 15 to 20 flowers, presenting a distinctive look to the vine plant. What it needs: regular watering and full partial sun facilitates the healthy growth of this evergreen climber. Bleeding heart vine. The bleeding heart vine is a woody vine bearing ornamental bicolored flowers and bushy green leaves. The five-lobed white sepals with little red flowers contrast with the green backdrop, making the climber picturesque and charming. The flowers blossom abundantly through the summer months. What it needs: the vine loves sunlight and thrives when watered regularly. If you like this type of content and if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, and also add a comment. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Hello friends, I'm Sujata. Once again, welcome back to my channel. The topic that I'm discussing today is 12 tropical plants to grow indoors. Tropical house plants can bring color and exotic flair to your home, even if you live in colder climate. The following tropical plants can be grown indoors to bring a bit of the jungle or rainforest into your living room, bathroom, or bedroom. First is Amazon elephant ear. Amazon elephant ear is common but distinctive, almost regal. Large arrow-shaped green leaves are ribbled with silver. They are much easier to grow inside than most alocasia species and provide seasonal display of wonderful foliage. They prefer rich, fast-draining, potting soil and do require regular feeding. This plant originated in Southeast Asia. Light, shade or filtered sun, water, keep moist but avoid wet roots. Anthurium. It is a tropical plant that is highly prized for its stately bright flowers. Many anthurium cultivators are available, and while they are challenging to grow, they are highly rewarding plants. Plant them in rich, loose potting soil and be sure the roots are not too moist. If you're looking specifically for plants with pink color, pink flowers, or leaves, consider adding a Mexican shrimp plant to your collection. Light, bright, indirect light, avoid full sun, water, keep moist. Color varieties: red blooms with yellow spandex. Birds of paradise. Bird of paradise is one of the most tropical flowers in the world with large distinctive flowers that some says resembles a bird's head and beak. They are also surprisingly easy to grow indoors. While it is a vigorous, rapidly growing indoor plant, it should be fertilized weekly and kept pot pound. Birds of paradise can grow up to 6 feet tall and need 3 to 5 years of growth before they flower. Light, bright light with some direct sun. Water, keep moist. Color varieties blue and orange. Bromeliads are probably the easiest of tropical plants to grow. These tropical air plants are easily adapted to growing in pots, and they are much more tolerant than many of the lush leaved colleagues. They come in a wide array of colors and textures. Bromeliads can be grown in fast draining potting soil consisting of peat based soil and sand. It can also be grown mounted to boards or logs and hung on the wall. Light, bright indirect light. Water weekly but avoid standing water. Color varieties red, green, purple, orange, yellow, sports or other combinations. Cordyline. These bold and colorful foliage plants are available in a wide array of leaf colors and with proper care can provide a dramatic accent. It is also known as Thai tree or Hawaiian Thai tree. Cordyline needs a warm, draft free location, rich, well drained, high quality potting mix with the pH of 6 to 6.5 and weekly feeding. Light, bright, indirect, water keep continuously moist except in winter. Color varieties green, red, yellow, white, purple and purplish green. Dumpkin. Dumpkin is also a true tropical foliage plant. To grow this popular plant, use a fast draining potting mix and place it in a warm location. Light, bright light in winter, indirect light during growing months. Water twice a month, reduce water in winter. Color varieties green and white. Ficus plants are fushy, but a well grown ficus is near the pinnacle of house plants. Large, glossy, and imposing ficus plants are well worth the effort. Ficus plants drop their leaves in drafty, coldy conditions. They don't like to be moved. In fact, they absolutely require adequate light, warmth, and humidity. They do not overwater. Watch for pests such as mites, mealybugs, whiteflies, and aphids. Light, bright, indirect light. Water regularly during the growing season, allowing the soil to dry out between watering. Reduce water in fall through late winter. Color varieties small yellow or white blossoms. Kentia palm. Palm trees are the enduring symbol of everything tropical, and many palms are easy to grow indoors. You can enjoy them in an entryway or in corner or sunny room. Plant your palm in fast draining potting mix. Fertilize monthly and keep the plant warm. Light, filtered bright sun. Water weekly in summer, letting the soil dry between watering. Peace lily. Peace lilies are lovely, especially when massed in bloom. This plant is easy to grow and maintain, and the blooms last for months. Even if they are a bit of challenge to overwinter, it is still well worth the effort. Avoid direct sunlight, light, medium, indirect light, water, evenly moist soil, and mist frequently in summer. Reduce water in winter. Color varieties: white, creamy white, philodendron. For indoor use, these are climbing varieties and non climbing types of philodendrons. Light, medium, indirect light, water and mist frequently in summer, reduce water in winter. Sclerophilera, sometimes also called as umbrella plant. Their leaves are broad, glossy, and abundant. Use them as background plants or place a large one in bright, warm corner or for nice canopy effect. Light, warmth, and humidity are keys to successfully growing Sclerophilera plant. Plant them in rich, loose potting media with moist compost and fertilize twice a month. Orchids. Orchids are the most varied of all the plant groups. They come from all over the world, from deserts to woodlands to tropical forests. But the orchids most people love are from tropical and subtropical climates. Avoid dry air, direct heat or drafts, and direct sunlight. Instead, provide a warm, humid environment, light, bright indirect light, water in general once per week. Lot to dry between watering. Do not overwater. Color varieties: white, yellow, pink, purple, red, orange, variegated. Thank you. Thanks for watching.